Hey everyone, my name is Leigh. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we are going to be doing an AERIE bathing suit haul, mostly bikinis with the exception of whatever this is. And I have some really cute ones today, so I'm hoping that they're all going to fit, be adorable, and that we will love them, but God knows that's usually not how this goes. Now, just a reminder about sizing before we get into trying on and reviewing all of the bikinis. I usually wear a size medium in bottoms, and then I either wear a smaller medium in tops. It just depends on what style of top it is. For one pieces, I will usually get a medium so that my butt fits in them and is not being crushed. And also just remember, if you are ever purchasing any bikinis or swimsuits from American Eagle and AERIE, at least in Canada, it's 100% free returns. So they will send you a return shipping label. You literally just put them back in the package that you got, put the new label on and drop it off at a post office. Super easy. If you do have a few different swimsuits you want to try, you're welcome to try them and then return any that don't work out for you. And without any further ado, let's talk about this first. I was going to call it a bikini, but I think technically this is a one piece. It is fully attached. Now these look like they are little ties. They're not ties. Like, you can tie them up, but they're not doing anything. There's an actual piece of fabric holding this whole thing together. Obviously, it's got this giant cutout in the front. I'm very short. I'm 5'1". I don't know if your belly button is supposed to be like out or tucked in here. For me, it tends to fall where it's like just in the middle of my belly button, which I personally find to be a little bit awkward. Like, I think it should be either above or below. If you're a little taller, I don't think this would be such a weird issue for you. Although, make sure you get a long length if you're very tall. I am only 5'1", and I feel like this regular length is already like pretty much the perfect length for me. Like, maybe if you were an inch or two taller, it would still fit. Otherwise, it's going to be camel toe city, and not in a good, like, cute way, in like a it's hurting you kind of way. Now, this does have removable cups in it. However, they're like pretty big, sizable cups, so I do think that they look okay, at least right now. I would probably take them out for actually going swimming so that you don't end up with them getting all bunched up and looking awkward for you. But I do think that it looks okay, at least right now. Now, this is not that cheeky in my opinion. I've definitely had cheekier one pieces in bathing suits. I think that it looks good on my butt. It's not like digging in or anything, which is great, or digging in on the sides. Like, it sits quite flat. And then the back is just like a pretty deep scoop back with like this matching cutout at the back as well. I like this. I think it's cute. It's definitely something a little bit different. And if you like your bathing suit bottoms to be fairly high-waisted, this is kind of just wearing a high-waisted two-piece, but without having to worry about your bottoms like falling down, because they can't, they're attached. I will say I'm interested to see if people like this. I know my husband really didn't like it, but every woman that I've showed it to has liked it a lot. So maybe that's just a difference of opinion. Maybe it means nothing, but definitely let me know in the comments if you like this kind of like cutout two-piece look, or if you would prefer either a one-piece or bikini, because this is kind of somewhere in the middle. And I do like it. I like the black. It also has kind of an interesting texture that I don't know if you'll be able to see very well on camera. But it's almost like little like honeycomb pattern on a mesh type material that's over top of just like a regular black swimsuit material. So it feels very, very soft because of that. And I think that it does add a little something. Like I said, it might be harder to see it on camera, but I find that because it's that like mesh, it's not shiny. Like, if you take a typical swimsuit bottom, like, they tend to look very, very shiny in the sun or in natural light because they're like this very slippery material. This doesn't feel like that at all, but it does feel very high quality. I think that it fits nicely. And overall, I'm really happy with it. So definitely let me know if you like it. And let's get on to the next bikini. All right, now I am immediately leaving all the tags on this one because I cannot see myself keeping it. This bathing suit fits really, I think, a little weird and very differently than most AERIE bathing suits that I've tried. It is not the usual swimsuit material. This time it's like a very thick ribbed material with like a raised leopard print on it. And the bottoms, the seams are very, very tight. Like these are not your typical like swimsuit elastic seams that lay kind of flat on your skin. You can see that they're kind of digging into my leg. Like my hip bone is right here, but they are like crushing into my hip bone on both sides. And these are a size medium, which usually I find size medium bottoms at AERIE and at every other swimsuit retailer are just like a tiny bit loose on me, which I prefer that. I would rather have them slightly loose than way too tight. These are way too tight, which is interesting because on my actual butt, they're a little bit loose. So I don't know why this leg portion of the seam is so tight. These are also like high-waisted bottoms, but clearly nowhere near as high-waisted as most of the bottoms from AERIE are, which I don't mind that. I actually think sometimes they're a bit too high. I have a pair, I'll show you in a little bit, that I think come up almost comically high, like they end up looking a little bit silly sometimes. But I think that these could be very cute. The length, even the material, but how tight they are on my legs, they have to go back. Now, I do think that the top looks good, and I do often get this style of top in a medium. I'm glad I did here because clearly there's quite a lot of cleavage happening even in the size medium. For some reason, they just make these tops like very small and very tight. This also does not have any adjustments of any kind either around the band or on the straps. So it's very much like you get the size you get and hopefully it fits. And I would say that it fits, like it's not uncomfortable, but I could see something slipping out because like they're really being pushed up already here. And overall, I just think I tend to like gravitate towards a lot of these like prints, like the leopard print and the cheetah print. I think my skin tone is just too close to this color where I just don't love how it looks on me. I think it would look so amazing on other people. It's just really not for me. And then obviously the fit isn't great for me, so I'm definitely going to have to pass on this one. All right, now we have a swimsuit that normally I would not go for, but I thought it wouldn't hurt to kind of show what one of the more, I'm going to call it plain Jane swimsuits looks like at AERIE. And I don't mean that as like an insult or anything. I think it's great to have like staple bathing suits that you can throw in your bag, you can wear anywhere, no matter like who is going to be there. I would happily wear this bathing suit anywhere with like little kids, teenagers, whatever, it wouldn't matter. I'm very well covered, even though it's a bikini. Sometimes that's good to have. I also absolutely love this color, this really bright blue. I think it looks awesome. I like how it looks on me. Here's where sometimes the sizing can be funny. So these bottoms are in a size medium, just like the last ones. They fit perfectly. I like them. They're high-waisted, but not that like ultra high waist that sometimes I have a problem with. Your cute belly button is still poking out. If you had like a piercing or something, you'd be able to see that. This top is in size small. Why is it so loose? Like, it's insane to me how loose that is. And it's just kind of like baggy and hanging there in the front. And like, I don't have particularly small boobs. Like, I'm not gonna pretend they're huge or anything, but like, I fill a C cup easily. Why is the size small so big? So if you did have larger boobs, this might be the top for you. Now this one has the very tiny, terrible removable cups that when I tried it on were bunched up and I had to fix them a bunch before I could even show this one off to you. Something to keep in mind. It also has like this weird shelf bra. So this top piece just hangs over top, but then there's a shelf bra underneath. But I don't feel like this is giving you any support necessarily. Like, this is not going to do anything for you. Like, I personally feel more supported than this just wearing like a triangle, like a typical tie bathing suit, where I can tie it as tight as I want myself and like space the triangles myself. This to me is not the best. Like I said, I really do enjoy these bottoms, so it's a shame. And I love the color, but the top definitely fits weird. Now, these straps are adjustable if you needed adjustable straps. So if you like the look of this, I would maybe just size down so that, you know, it's not like so loose on you. Hopefully it would be like a bit more bodycon, in which case I think it would be cuter. Something about it being like really loose just throws me off. But let me know what you think of it, if you enjoy this, if you think you could see yourself wearing it. Like I said, think that it is a cute idea. I think it just maybe wasn't executed the best. Or maybe I got too big of a size. All right, so now, last but certainly not least, we have this little gingham print off the shoulder bikini top. Now, initially I actually wanted a one piece that featured like this top, and then it was just like a little one piece with a cute tie. It sold out so fast, so I never got the opportunity to get it. I saw that this top came back in stock, and I was like, oh, I might as well, you know, pick it up. I'll at least get to review this little top. All gingham bottoms, except for size extra large, were always sold out. There's no way that those were gonna fit. So I'm just pairing it with a pair of black bottoms. So pretend, if you will, that this is actually a pair of like cute tie side gingham bottoms, and judge it based on that. Like, let's judge it of its own merits, and then we can judge it as a like set afterwards. Looking at myself in the viewfinder of this camera, think that this looks very cute. I like the gingham. I adore the poofy sleeves. I think that they look incredible. I think it's like very cute, very like flirty and fun. However, this top does not work for me. It is way too big. It is so loose that I'm constantly like having to like pull it up. The only thing keeping this on my body is the fact that at the very top here, it's kind of like hooked onto my boob. The bottom underneath here is just completely loose. Like, the elastic isn't tight enough, which maybe I could fix by like stitching in a couple stitches on the side to make the bottom a little bit tighter, because like I said, I do really like how it looks. Right now, and obviously I cannot show this on camera, but if you were to go under a wave, this whole bottom would just flip completely up. There's no way it's staying on your body. It's just so loose. And I did have to get this in a medium because size small was sold out. So that's part of the problem, obviously. Now, because it's so much too big for me, these little sleeves also won't stay up. They're just constantly down here, which is cute, but it's not as cute, in my opinion, as having big puff like sleeves. Like, I don't want just like little, you know, off the shoulder sleeves. I want big poof sleeves. And then of course, this is strapless. I usually don't go for strapless bathing suits because I'm always very afraid of them slipping off. Like I said, this one's not so much going to slip off as it's going to flip up and expose you to everybody, which is still not ideal, don't get me wrong. Now, I think that this, as like the one piece, if I could have got it in the correct size that actually fit, or with matching bottoms, would have been like to die for adorable. As it is with black bottoms, I think it's okay. Now keep in mind, these are the exact same bottoms as those blue ones I just showed. Why are they so much higher? I do think that they would be cuter if they were just like slightly lower. I don't know why they naturally sit like way up here. Like, they go halfway up my back. They almost touch the bottom of the top. So I don't know about this top. This is one I'm going to need your help. Let me know if I should keep it and try and like tighten up this bottom elastic, or like reinforce it with more elastic or something to make it like a little tighter so that I can keep it. Or do I just send it back and cut my losses and hope that they bring back another adorable gingham bathing suit next year? I like it. It does not fit properly. Also, let me know if you think that it looks okay with black bottoms, or if you think that it really needs like the gingham bottoms to complete the look. I would love to know your opinion. Now, those are all the bikinis I have for today. I really hope that you enjoyed and saw one that you loved. If you do end up buying anything from American Eagle, always remember, wait for the sales. They will have a sale. Sign up for their texts. They will text you like promo codes every once in a while. You can always save money. Do not pay full price for a bathing suit. You don't have to. You deserve a sale bathing suit, not full price. Now, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to hit the big red subscribe button found down below. I do put out new videos every single week, so you can also hit the bell notification button to be notified so that you never miss another video. I've also started making a couple shorts. I don't know if I love the shorts yet. It's very weird to me that you can only add music if it's under 15 seconds long. You can only add up to 60 seconds of footage, but you can't add a full 60 seconds all at once for some reason, depending on how you upload it. It's a little finicky still. It needs some kinks worked out, but if you do enjoy shorts, let me know down in the comments section. I also make TikToks. I do find TikTok to be a better platform for doing like short form content right now. Not to say YouTube can't get there in the future, but if you would prefer that I start posting some of my TikToks here as well, let me know. I'm happy to do it. And thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you have a safe and happy week. And I will see you next time. Bye.